Good morning, everybody. Juan, good morning. Let's wake up, Nightbot. John Smith, good morning. Well, it's a toasty 48 degrees on the back porch this morning. That was almost a week ago. That was last Friday, wasn't it? Bowling. Moggs, good morning. How's the sound today? Can everybody hear me okay? I know what you mean. When you do something you've not done in a long time, it can make those muscles sore, especially especially older muscles. But I've got to change a couple of things. I'm that little old young mountain man. Oh, that's funny. Sharon. Sharon, it's good to see you. You've been a little scarce lately. I guess you're recovering from your vacation and getting the house straightened out and whatnot. Oh, how's the grandbaby doing? I hope growing like a weed, as we say around here. And I sincerely hope that mom and baby are doing fantastic. Juan, I'm not clear on what you mean there. Well, Sharon, I hope your Charlotte is doing a lot better than our Charlotte. And I don't think I ever heard of the cow protein. Ah, I get it now, Sharon. Thank you. KDV, KDV, thank you so much for all the kind words. I appreciate you. Good morning, Misty. Yeah, we had rain overnight. Everything's wet. I might be able to get a couple of things into the burn pile and taken care of. Thank you. Shirley, good morning. 3 days rain in the desert. Oh my goodness. I imagine that's not normal. Hello, coffee and cake. Well, Shirley, that is the really good news. Had a family member in the hospital, and they were told it would be Wednesday or likely Thursday before they'd go home. They called me up last night, and whoa, they were at home last night, which was a pleasant surprise. Hello, Keebler. No, It's all about relaxation here, Keebler. Everybody's just easing into their day. And speaking of easing into their day, it's early for you. Isn't it about 6:15 for you? So Keebler does, yeah, Shirley's a couple hours behind us. Keebler's only an hour behind us. Oh, Keebler is Chance got big plans to celebrate his birthday. Isn't his birthday coming up here in just a couple of days? Pretty sure it's Friday. Friday's the 21st, right? Oh, really? Well, good for him. I had to get dressed to take the camera out on the back porch. Otherwise, I'd be in my pajamas. I don't know why I was thinking his birthday's Friday, but anyway, coffee cake. Misty, are you starting your day or ending your day? His producer on his show or his producer at his job? No. Keebler, I thought you were the main person taking care of the show. Chat, anyway. Oh, it doesn't matter, Keebler. I am just living up to what my grandmother told me. Crap stinks worse when you stir it. So I just stay away from stirring. And, some things people need to find out for themselves. Because if I'd have tried to tell them, they wouldn't have believed me. Yeah. Moggs, that's it. Uh, I understand. Yeah, coffee cake. I like that Nightbot feature. The people who want to share their channel, they can, and the people who don't want their channel shared don't have to worry about it. The most drama that's going on here is YouTube has decided that I am a child, and that's more than enough drama. Gives us something to laugh at anyway. Uh, I think uh, I think Nightbot in this case is a unit. Uh, just my guess. Yeah, Keebler. YouTube has decided that I'm a minor, and I went to send them a message that I was not a minor, and I was told that I cannot send feedback. I need to get my parents to do that for me. Yeah, I was getting between 1,000 and 2,000 views a day, and now pretty much whoever shows up in my live, that's about it. But I'm not monetized, so it's not a big deal. Uh, I did like having that option available if I ever needed it. I mean, I could have been monetized last year. Yeah, that's the whole thing. They just want a copy of my driver's license or credit card, and I'm not going to give it to them. They want a copy of my driver's license or a credit card, and I'm just not going to give them that information. It's like Google wants me to have a credit card on file at the Play Store. Well, I don't buy apps. There's just a handful of apps that are free that I want to download, and they will not let me download a free app without giving them a credit card, which is stupid. I don't know. It'd be interesting if you guys sent them feedback that, hey, Jim's camera at dawn is an old man, not a child. But no, don't y'all do that, because I don't want y'all to get any headaches. That's just hilarious. And like I said, it's just them trying to get my personal information, and I'm not going to give it. You know, Keeler, that's true. Since they've designated me a child, I don't see those ads anymore for dating services. So that's a plus. So, like I tell everybody, I'm not rich, but I'm not destitute either. So, my biggest thing is I do not want commercials being played in the middle of nature videos. That's just a pet peeve of mine. You know, I want people. There's so much drama out in the world and stress and everything. I want everybody just to have a place where they can come and relax. You know, nature videos every once in a while, a joke video. I mean, if YouTube looked at any of my honk honk joke videos, I'm in the video. It's kind of obvious I'm not a teenager. Yeah, Friday. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, coffee cake. They will play occasional videos. Usually it's at the start of mine. And they do that just to pay for the storage, which there's no getting around that. I'm certainly not going to pay them to store my videos. And that reminds me, Moggs, are you and Stevie B going to have a program next Thursday night, a week from tomorrow? Yeah, coffee cake. They're going to play an occasional commercial because they do store all the videos, and they deserve to be compensated for that. But now over on Rumble, at the start of the video, they play two commercials, and then there's no commercials through the video. And I was going through my account there, and I don't only have a handful of videos there. Here I've got 950 videos on YouTube, and there I probably have like 60 or 70. And if I wanted to, they've already made money, not a lot, but a little. And I kind of like that they just play the commercials at the beginning of the video, and then you get to watch the video. And that other channel is much more agreeable to free speech. you don't have to worry about saying the wrong word. Yeah, and that's another faux pas, if you will. To go live on Rumble, you have to download an app from the Play Store, and it's a free app, but I can't download it because a party wants a credit card. Moggs, think about it and let us know if a week from tomorrow you're going to have a show or not. That would be Thanksgiving Day. Was that on your phone or on your computer, Keebler? Because on my phone, I was told I had to download an app. Do you have iPhone or Android? Thank goodness, Moggs, because I want to do all the celebrations. I will try again, Keebler. Maybe something changed. watched the weather report and listened to the birds, and they're loud today. That's great. Roger, I hope you're having a great start to your day. We got rain overnight. Misty says it's raining in Tennessee, so I'm guessing you got rain too. Charlie, what's happening, Charlie? You're up early. Oh, that was yesterday morning here. This morning we're at mid to upper 40s. Last time I looked, it was 48. Yeah, I slept in this morning. I didn't get out of bed until 4:30, something like that. Tony Nasser. Good morning, Tony. I'm a little slow. I'm in the middle of somebody's texting me already. At least they're not calling during the show. Tony, how you doing this afternoon, buddy? Heading into the summer season down under. Yeah, I'm in North Carolina, Charlie. I saw where you was watching the alien probe videos. I looked for the original channel and I could not find it on YouTube. I found plenty of people reviewing it. I could not find the original. Yeah, there's a guy who said he was out in the desert and he found this. It's like a metal cylinder with curved edges, and it's it's got writing at each end, and apparently some strange properties about it. Uh, I don't know. Like I said, I'd like to find the original video and ask some questions. I don't like to speculate. I like to get facts. Sorry, guys. My asthma is really acting up this morning. It's I don't know. It looks like it's a couple of foot long, rounded at each end, shiny metal. Apparently, a magnet does not stick to it except at one end. But he used a refrigerator magnet, which is very weak, and it would be easy to, manipulate the situation. Thanks, Tony. I appreciate that. I was trying to find some cards I picked up at a yard sale, some information on them, and I couldn't tell you how many people I'd ask about them, and nobody knew anything. I asked Tony about the cards, and he sends me an email within 10 minutes. He's done found what they are and what they're about. So, uh, it's some playing cards. A Japanese family was having a yard sale, and their kids was selling them, and I got them to give to a family that I know, and they really weren't interested. It seems the cards are pretty much only used in Japan. So, and I'm not one of those like Pokemon and that stuff. I'm not one of those players. Yeah, they're active this morning, but giving the cards to people I know, that would have been okay. But I don't want to sell them and then find out later that they were actually worth, more than what I sold them for. But it'd kind of be nice if a couple of the cards turned out to be worth something, and being nice to people would pay off. Yeah, my brother watched that stuff on television, the cartoon series, but I don't think he watched it but a year or two because he was growing out of it. My girlfriend's kids got into that Pokemon Go thing, and I don't know. It was an interesting concept. Maybe when I was a kid, I would have enjoyed it. He got. I have been missing your shows. I think the last time I caught one of your lives, it was you were driving somewhere. Oh, that bird flew right at the camera. Let's see here. I believe I have one of these. Uh, there we go. No, I did not. Uh, most of the places I was going was out into the mountains, and apparently Pokemon did not hide out in the mountains. If I could have got a hold of Pokemon, I would have converted him to a nature lover. Get the kids on the hiking trails. But that's kind of a hiking trails. It reminded me of a story. We took the kids on a hiking trail. It wasn't very long, and went to a waterfall. Hung out at the waterfall for a while. And on the way back, teenagers, they didn't want to hang out with the adults, so they went way ahead of us on the trail. And all of a sudden, they came back and was hanging out real close. It's like, what's going on? We didn't have to walk too far, and I saw why they had come back. There was a bear on the trail. Pokey Bear. As long as he hangs out with Yogi, that would be cool. Yeah, the adults got very useful when a bear was seen on the trail. Sharon, you be sure to tell your daughter that people from around the world were wishing her well, and so glad to hear that things were going pretty good. Yeah, Charlie, it's going to be like 69 this afternoon. I'll be on the mountain. Uh, at least I hope to be on the mountain. Time will tell. Charlie, I wish Sharon would post videos of some of her work. She does some fantastic crocheting and knitting. Uh, she's knitting stuff for the kids, her grandkids, and just spoiling them. Yeah, thank goodness. Uh, Apparently, YouTube straightened out the sound issues, and this little dual microphone thing I got really works out nice because I've got one microphone inside the house and one outside. You guys get to hear the birds. Moggs, don't be drinking when I say this, and I don't have to type. If Moggs had been sipping on coffee when I said that, he would have spewed coffee everywhere. Yeah, I can't take credit for it. It was something to do with YouTube, and they got it fixed. But it's really nice on super cold days. I can just put the camera aimed at my logo and put the microphone outside. Well, I hope you didn't drop any and break them. Yeah, last Friday was Audrey's birthday. And I guess Stevie B is at work. Oh, I didn't know John P was live. do I keep saying Friday? It was Saturday. Yeah, I hope they'll figure out I'm not a child. But then again, it is hilarious. I mean, it's just funny. I need to do a joke video about me finding the fountain of youth. Maybe I could do a combo joke video of Bigfoot, finding Bigfoot in the woods, and Bigfoot led me to a fountain of youth. Yeah, Tony, that's one positive is I don't see any of those ads when I'm surfing YouTube. Uh, the ads of the dating sites, they never come up anymore. So that's a plus. And for the people who haven't met Tony yet, he's in Australia. So where us in the northern hemisphere we're going into winter, he's going into summer. And apparently he's going into summer big time. It's hot there. uh, Moggs, don't read what Juan typed. You'll have that earworm all day. You know, this might turn out to be one of those things that look like not such a good thing in the beginning and turn out to be really nice. Yeah, that's pretty warm. But it's nighttime there. What time is it there? 9 or 10 o'clock at night, Tony? Oh, even later. So that puts you're 15 hours ahead of me. I was thinking you were 14 hours ahead. So you guys recently sprung forward and we fell back. Australia. Tony is my brother from down under, or another continent, however you want to think about it. Yeah, your electronics are always listening. Sad but true. The cougars are after you, Juan. See, cougars can't chase me because in order to be a cougar to me, they would probably not be able to move around very much. Yeah, that's true too. That's a complicated thought there. A 68-year-old being chased by a 35-year-old cougar because YouTube thinks I'm a kid. Interesting thought. Well, if YouTube thinks I'm a teenager or a child, then 47 would be a cougar. But in reality, anybody 47, they would be 21, 20, or 22 years younger than me. Oh, that was something on the news. That was two things. that was in the news recently that's just crazy. This new thing they're trying to tell people, before you change your baby's diaper, you need to ask permission of the baby in order to change the diaper. It's like crazy. Yeah, that's the thing. And the other thing is, somebody that was in the news. It was a guy. He was a fan of, I think they called it muscle moms. He fantasized about women that was bigger than him and very muscular, uh, like a female Arnold Schwarzenegger, which I don't get that one either. But people are what they are. That's exactly right, Sharon. Age is just a number. Yeah, yeah. Rhonda would be okay. She's a little young, but Rhonda's all right. Uh, Misty, crazy. I think you're being optimistic. I think we passed crazy a long time ago. Yeah, Mogs, getting the world back to crazy would be an upgrade. I think the old saying, the inmates have taken charge of the asylum, is pretty close to true. That's why I try to keep these videos coming and give people a chance to relax. I think she did wrestle for a little bit. Now that I think about it, there was a couple of those women in wrestling that was pretty good looking. And I dare say they would probably be able to keep up with me on the trails. So I might have to rethink that. And now that the leaves are off Trezilla, we can see the birds flying around. That's kind of nice. You mean auto incorrect. For Trezilla, fall has failed. I remember going to the Dorton Arena in Raleigh to see Cowboy Bob Ellis and Johnny Weaver wrestle the Bolo brothers. Tony, that's a great idea. We're going to make it Christmas Trezilla. Mecha Christmas Treezilla. Oh, this is just too good to pass up. Okay. Okay. Trezilla is going to face off with Mecha Christmas Treezilla. Let me take this outside. All right. All right, let's see if we can pull this off. Just bear with me a moment here. Birds sound great this morning. Okay. Trezilla won. Mecha Christmas Treezilla has retreated. Well, you guys know when you give me a crazy idea, I got to try it. If you guys if if you guys want to have some fun, I had fun making the video of deploying my Christmas tree last year. Uh, I probably shouldn't have done that because now YouTube will really think I'm a kid doing stupid stuff. But hey, it was funny to me. I was going to do it. But they should realize not too many children can lay hands on an electronic tree that fast. I have to put that in the title. Trezilla attacks. Oh gosh. Light a candle. Sharon, have you got a carbon monoxide sensor? Tony, I hope you get a great night's rest, and we'll catch you again soon, I hope. And thank you for all the information, Tony. So we've had Michigan in this morning, Oregon, Florida, Australia, Kentucky, Tennessee. Nice visit this morning, everybody. Kind of like to see Mr. Lee pop in for a minute and see how he's doing. Not seen him in a few days. Moggs, you take care. Hope your day goes smooth. And I'll catch you tomorrow night, if not before. Oh, geez, it's after 8:30. I was having so much fun laughing with you guys. The time just zipped about. I mean, totally zipped by. I'm going to head outside and in the live. So I hope all of you guys have a great day. Raymond, good morning. I was just about to walk outside and turn the camera off in the live. Hope you're doing good this morning. And hope Norma's fine. Raymond, you missed the battle between Trezilla and Mecha Christmas Treezilla. It was a well fought battle. Trezilla won, but we had a good time watching. You guys take care, and as always, I hope hundreds, if not thousands, of kind words come your way today. Smile. It'll make your friends happy, and it'll make your non-friends wonder what you're up to.